Hi there, this is Patricia from patriciafenty.com, and today I have a tutorial on how to make these really lovely lavender heart lotion bars. And I do have another recipe for lotion bars on my blog and YouTube channel here, and that recipe is a little bit more rich. This is a lighter blend, more suited for spring, summer, and lotion bars are definitely more suited for mature skin, and I wouldn't recommend using a lotion bar directly on the face, but it's lovely to use on the neck and the chest, the back of your hands, your knees, elbows, any really dry areas on your skin. And even though this is a lighter blend than my other recipe, lotion bars are still very rich. So I recommend using them at bedtime, putting them on at bedtime, and then you can use it with your regular body lotion just to make your body lotion a little more rich, or you can mix this with a little bit of water to help it blend into your skin more easily. But in any event, lotion bars are lovely to use, and so let's get started. Now the ingredients and the quantities you'll need are 1/4 cup or 60 mils of beeswax pieces, 1/3 cup or 80 mils of shea butter, 1/4 cup or 60 mils of coconut butter, 1/8 cup or 30 mils of jojoba oil. You'll need 40 drops of lavender essential oil or another essential oil of your choice, 3 drops of blue food coloring, and 5 drops of red food coloring. That's optional. And you'll need a soap or candy mold. I really like these silicone molds. They're very easy to use. Now you'll want to melt together the beeswax, the shea butter, and the coconut butter in a double boiler. You can use a microwave, but the beeswax can sometimes explode. I like to use a double boiler, and I have this set dedicated just to skincare products because beeswax can be a real nasty thing to clean. But just melt this down. It'll take about 10 or 15 minutes, and once it's melted, you'll have about 1/2 cup or 125 mils of liquid. Then you want to add your jojoba oil and then your lavender essential oil, or whichever oil you want to use. You'll have to put this back on the heat to blend that in. I just have it in this glass bowl here for demonstration purposes, but you want to put the back on the heat to melt those together. Then once it's all melted, if your double boiler doesn't have a pouring spout, you'll want to put it into some sort of container. And I have this glass measuring cup that I dedicate just to these type of projects as well, because again, the beeswax is really hard to clean out. You may need to return this to the double boiler to warm it up, but just fill up your molds about 80% full. And you want to leave a little bit of your liquid, about 1/8 cup or 30 mils, to add the food coloring to. So add your 3 drops of blue food coloring and your 5 drops of red, and you'll have to return this to the heat again to blend those colors in, and it may take a little bit. You might even want to whisk them in. And then you can go back to your molds and top them up with the second color. And just fill the molds right to the top. And once you've filled them up, then you want to let them set for at least 2 hours. And then you can put them in the fridge and let them sit in the fridge so they get nice and hard. And once they've set up nicely in the fridge, then you can just pop them out of the molds. And look how pretty those are. And they have the lavender color on the bottom and the natural color on top. And so these bars are just so lovely to use. And so what you can do is just use one bar at a time, and you can store the other ones in a jar or a plastic container in the fridge. They would make a beautiful Mother's Day gift. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more creative and inspiring videos. Thank you for joining me.